Hi guys, I'm very excited because today I'm going to be sharing with you this tutorial, and it is kind of a hippie inspired braided tutorial like a lot of mine because I absolutely love a hippie bohemian vibe, and this one is really pretty. It's going to go in with some really nice curls, and I'll show you it. So it's basically like a braided head top, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you. Alright, so to start off with, you will need some bobby pins, good old bobby pins. You will need something to hold, so I'm going to use these small pin clips. You're going to need your brush, your curling iron, a clip, and possibly some good old hairspray. Alright, so I'm going to start off in the front without curling my hair first. So I'm going to pull out basically all of this hair in the front section before my ear. So just like that. And then I'm going to pull all of the rest back using my clip. I'm going to clip this up. So how we're going to do this hairstyle is basically by turning this into a bunch of different braids. Use different types of sectioning. So you have small braids, big braids, different types of stuff like that. So it looks really neat when we're going to pull it back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start off with this back section and braid that off. So I'm going to use one of these little pin curl clips that come in really handy. I'm going to take that front section and just kind of pin it so that it's going to stay out of my way. Then I'm going to break off this top piece. This is going to be my first braid. What's important is that when you're braiding your hair, don't braid it down or to the front, because when you go to bring your braid back, it's not going to sit well. So I'm going to kind of pull my hands off to the side, split this up into 3 sections, or 3 strands, and I'm going to do a regular braid. The way that I do mine is I cross my, my side ones under my middle one. So side under middle, side under middle, side under middle. And I'm just going to pull that all the way back, and you'll see me do a bunch of different braids. And I'm going to pull my braid all the way down to as far as I can take it. And with that, I'm going to take one of my pin curl clips and secure that. And that's just going to do a nice little hold on that braid so you don't have to worry about it going everywhere. So as you see, I'm going to do the base of my braid going back with my hands going back, and then you can pull it forward and do the rest of your braid. The reason why you want to do it again is so that when you pull your braid back, it's going to be nice and smooth and it isn't going to have a bump at the top. So I'm going to continue to braid these sections. I'm going to flip this up over on the other side so it's easier, and I'm going to continue to braid these sections. Alright, so now as you can see, I have all of this side braided. And underneath here, basically right from above my ear and down, I left this out so when I pulled this back, I still have hair right there and it's not all the way up. If you want to braid it all the way up, you can. This is just how I'm going to do it. So now I'm going to take my clip that was holding back the rest of my hair on that side out. We don't need that anymore. And then I'm going to move over here and do the same exact thing by parting it off right near my ear, and this is what will be braided back. I'm also going to be leaving out this bottom part so that I have hair coming down on this side also. Taking my clip, I'm going to pull the rest of my hair back and out of the way so I can begin to braid this side. Alright, so now that we're looking awesome like Medusa, I'm going to take another one of these little pins, and I'm going to just kind of put all of my braids together and pin that so I know I still have to curl this hair, and it keeps them out of the way because they're kind of all over the place. So I'm just going to gently pull them all forward, making sure that I'm not letting go of any of these little clips on the ends. And then I'm going to pull all of my hair back, and I'm going to split it into 2 big sections. So basically following my part down, and I will pull one forwards, as I'll do with the other, and I'm going to brush my tangles out, and I'm going to start curling this. Again, I'm using this curling iron. You can use any type that you want. I just absolutely love the Bio-Ionic because of this really awesome styling wand that they have. So, utilizing my clip, I'm going to pull a section of hair out from the bottom that I will begin curling. And the rest of my hair is going to go up in this clip to keep it out of the way. And I'm not going to use any hairspray or anything in my hair. All I have is my It's a 10 leave-in conditioner because I want it to be really soft. I don't want it to be super springy. If your hair doesn't hold curl really well, this is when you're going to want to put in your hairspray. So I'm going to take larger sections because I want it to be a little bit more soft. So I'm going to, with my curling iron, I'm going to pull it to the bottom and roll it to the top. And because my curling iron is a styling wand, to get my ends in, all I have to do is turn this and it's going to perfectly set in my ends. And I'm going to keep my temperature on my curling iron at from 320 to 350. I don't want to go higher or lower than that because my hair is a finer texture. I'm not going to need such a hot heat setting on my curling iron. And I'm going to continue this all around my hair. Alright girls, so now we have everything curled. I'm going to take off these side pins that are keeping all of my braids together. And mind you, I'm going to throw all of my curled hair back and out of my way because I have a lot of it and it's kind of on my nerves when I have a whole bunch of stuff going on. So basically what we're going to be doing is taking all of this and pulling it back. Now you have two options. I know I said all you need is bobby pins, but if it's hard for you to keep all of your hair up in a bobby pin, let's grab one of those small rubber bands. These are some of my favorite tools because you don't need a lot. You just need one, and they hold really well, and they work really well. So I'm going to take off all of my clips that are holding my braids together. And I'm going to pull all of these to the back. As you can see, it's going to do a super cute little thing. And then I'm going to get one of my pin curl clips and hold that back there. And then I'm going to come over to the other side and take all of my clips off. The rest of mine over. Make sure that they're laying really nicely. Take the pin curl clip out of the other one. And then I'm going to kind of get all of my braids situated. Make sure that if they're falling out, I need to grab tighter onto that one or arrange it in a different way. So now I'm going to take this and go around all of my little braids. Just like that. You have some that you kind of want to pull down a little bit, go ahead and do that. Or if you want to arrange your braids so they're not overlapping, we can do that too. And if you have any that you feel are going to fall out, that's when those little bobby pins are going to come in handy. So I'm actually going to use that for my bang piece, this one right here, because I know that it will probably eventually come falling out. So I'm going to go from underneath, grab a little bit of my braid, and kind of slide it into my hair, so that you're not going to be able to see that. And then this little bit in the back that I have, right where my braids come out of that little ponytail, I'm going to kind of undo some of those braids, get my curling iron, and go around that. But be careful not to hit your plastic rubber band, couldn't remember the name of it, because then it will come out and it will break it and then you'll have to start all over again. So now I have that curled. Then I'm going to take my hands and brush it through my hair so that my curls aren't necessarily all like perfect. And then if you feel like, you can spray some hairspray through your hair. But now that we have this done, you can see I have my super cute hippie-ish hairstyle, and I absolutely love it. It is so cute. It's kind of like a braid crown or whatever you want to call it. But I hope you guys enjoy, and if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to post. Thank you.